Hello friends, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine and we're going to craft tonight. I have missed y'all terribly. So sorry I wasn't here Monday night. I was just give out from the trip. So I'm going to tell y'all all about the trip and we're going to craft at the same time, and I'm going to go ahead and start while everybody is hopping on and just say hey once you get here. Thank y'all for coming on in. I am just going to trace out my little bird and we are going to start, but we're going to chat while I'm getting this ready. Hey Carol, how are you? Hello. Hey Lisa. I'm just going to trace out my little bird. There's a template in my, hey Nancy, hey Patty. There is a template in the Crafters Reveal group that's associated with my page of some birds, and those are the birds I'm using. Hey Pamela, hey Judy, hello, I missed y'all. Hey Connie, come on in y'all, I'm so excited. I have missed everybody. Hey Donnie, hey Rena, and Nancy. So I'm just tracing out my little bird, and we're gonna make something super cute because I've already made one today and it's super cute. Yay, Vicky, yes, I'm back. I was gone, and last night I was just so tired, and I was like, I just cannot put one foot in front of the other. Hey Leisha, hey Kelly, hey Dana, hey Donna, yes, hey Colin, that's my son, hello. Tell Paige hello. Hey Patricia, it's good to see all of y'all too. I've missed y'all, and I feel like I haven't seen you in forever and haven't been on in forever. Hey Judy. Indiana in the house, Miss Linda. That's okay, Travis, that's okay. Vicky missed me. I miss y'all too. I gotta tell y'all all about my adventures and the fun things that we did. Hey Susie, hey Lindy, hello. I just traced out my little birds. I'm going to show y'all the template in a second, but I figured I would go ahead and get started. Hey Sarah. Yes, I had a great time in Texas. I love Texas. We had a wonderful time, saw a lot of stuff. Hey Janet, it's good to be back. Oh, Regina, that's sweet. Yes, they are expecting a baby. Hopefully we're going to find out what it is next month. Hey, Monica from Iowa. Yes, Donna, I loved it. I'm already trying to plan a trip back. I just don't want to go in the heat of the summer because I know it will be hot as blue blazes. If you're not from the South and you don't know what hot as blue blazes is, it's hot. Hey, Diane. Hey, Marion. My shirt says, hold on and let me overthink this. This is a Beware shirt. You can get one. I just got it when I got back. It was waiting on me. But why did I throw that away? Hey, Aletha, Beware has this. I just got it because I thought this is me to a T. I overthink everything, and I needed this shirt. Well, maybe I didn't need this piece. Hey, Kay. Oh, thank you, Erling. That's so sweet. Vicky, yes, Colin and his wife are expecting a baby around the 1st of November, and I finally got to tell that news about a week or so ago, maybe. Maybe that's when it was. I don't know. So they are expecting, and I'm so excited. Yes, there's a pattern for this. So if you are in my free group, the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal, I put it in there today, sometime this afternoon. I printed mine out in black and white because I didn't need the colors, because they are in color. So if you want to print yours in colors, you can. But I'm using these as a template, okay? This one I just used is this bird here, the very top bird. But that's what we're going to use. And let me show you. Hey, Barb. Hey, Marcia. That's so sweet, Cecile. Okay, so let me show you what we're making. Me and Dorothy, the lady that helps me, we did subscription boxes today and got most of those out Thank you, Tammy. Hey, Kay. And I said, I got to come up with something to do live. And I said, let's do these little birds. So we made these little birds. They're little paper mache birds. Are they not the cutest thing you've ever seen? So there's Dorothy's, and this one's mine. And so we made these little birds. And, you know, they have a little problem staying upright. I have sat here and drove myself crazy trying to get them to stand, but they will stand. But I have a trick on mine. I have a glue dot on his foot, and he will stand. It's a kind of a used glue dot. Hey, Marjorie. So I'm going to make these little birds, and I'm going to kind of do one like this, but then I'm going to do one a little different. Because, you know, Easter is right upon us, but, you know, it's still spring, and people are still getting snow. And I'm still in the spring mode because everything is not bloomed out here yet. Okay, so I cut out my bird here. This is the bird that I traced, and I cut him out of cardboard, just cardboard. I know you've got some Amazon boxes laying around somewhere in your house. So you probably have everything that we're going to use tonight, which is terrific. Have you been to Cadillac Ranch? I have not, Diane. I wish I had longer to stay, but I didn't. I want to go to Waco also. So anyway, so here's the bird. And you can use this little wing as your template for your wing, okay? Now, when I did my wing, I winged it. No pun intended. Pun intended. So I just cut like a wing shape on my own. I just kind of, I don't know, made almost like a little teardrop shape for my wing. So kind of like this. I winged it. Oh, I cracked myself up. Thank you, Patricia. Let me trim it down a little bit. So I'm kind of just doing it to proportion of my little bird. Okay. So see, it's almost the same shape as him. But, hey, Deb, it's good to see y'all, too. So, anyway, so I got to cut out another wing. So, I want them to be the same. So, I'm going to use the one I just freehanded as a template. But you can definitely use the wings on here as your template. You know, they have wings on them. So, you can use that, or you can do like I did and just kind of willy-nilly and just kind of cut your own. Trying to make them to where they look basically the same. Okay, that one does not look the same. But it's really not going to matter because we're going to cover them up. So this is what we're making. I'm going to show y'all how to make these little guys. Aren't they the cutest things you've ever seen? Now, I have, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do in music paper. But I have scrapbook paper too that I was going to do. Marcia, y'all crack us up. You crack us all up. Thank you, Diane. I'm excited. I'm excited for them. And there were so many things at the Canton Flea Market that I wanted to buy for the baby. There were so many baby booths with clothes and all the things. And, of course, it's hard to buy gender neutral, so I'm going to wait. But I wanted to buy so much. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Karen from South Carolina. Okay, so you're going to take your bird in the template that's in the group, and it's the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal group. That's my group associated with my page. And I posted it today. And you're going to pick out, you know, you can do all the birds. There's several different little bird shapes. They're just like big commas. So anyway, you're going to cut out 2, all right? And then you're going to cut out a little bitty tiny rectangle like this. So it doesn't matter what it looks like. Hey, Myrtle. Oh, thank you, Maria. So you're going to take your little rectangle, okay? So this is what's going to kind of make the bird have a little width to him rather than just gluing the cardboard together. Kathy, it's in the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal group. Maybe somebody will post a link to that. So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on my little rectangle, and I'm gluing it at the bottom, okay? So there's my bird. I just put a little glue there, and I'm going to put some glue on that side. Guess I should have let that set up a little bit better. Uh-oh. And then I'm gonna put my birds together to make my bird. Like this. Whoop! Not like that. Oh, thank you. Oh, y'all, I'm getting glue everywhere. Let me try this one more time. Let me reinforce that first, and then I'll put some glue here. So I'm just gonna lay my, I got glue string stuck to me. I'm gonna lay this down there, like this. So these are like super easy, and they're very messy. So if you don't like to get your fingers messy, then this may not be your craft, because I'm gonna get super messy and use 100 baby wipes probably. Hey Carla, thank you Carla. Okay, so see how I've got this done. So there's my bird, and I put my little rectangle in right there. So now the top, we're just gonna put some glue up here and let those parts touch, okay? So I'm just gonna glue them together. Princess, but as long as it's, that's right, Carol, we just want it to be a healthy baby, and that's all we need. Thank you, Pat. Linda, we are making these cute little birds. You can do them colored or whatever. I just chose some book pages, and you're gonna need some floral wire and cardboard and paper. I mean, whatever you want to do with. Thank you, Deborah. Hey, Susan, you're here finally. Yeah, you made it. So anyway, so here's the birds. The birds are on a template in the reveal group. Here's the template. You can cut them out, and like I did, and you can trace your birds on your cardboard so you can have your little birds. Now, this would be so cute, like if you made a whole, several of them and had them all on a tier tray or something in a little design for spring in your house. Happy birthday, Kay. Would you use one of those small wooden blocks from the Dollar Tree? Cindy, I think it would be too big. I mean, this is like little, but you could maybe, but I just wanted the bottom like that. So, okay. So there's my little bird. He's glued at the top. So see, it's glued together, and then this is the bottom. So the top is together, and the bottom's like that, okay? Hey, Dana. Thank you, Jenny. It's my daughter-in-law, so it's my son and his wife are having a baby. You're okay if you're late. A napkin? You could definitely do this with a napkin, but you might want to paint it so it wouldn't be brown. Now this is where it's going to get messy. So if you don't like to get your hands messy, this is probably not the craft for you, but I like to get my hands messy, and this works really well with baby wipes because it takes off the Mod Podge. So Mod Podge, white school glue will work. So whatever you have. And where's my brush? Hey Dee. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with start at the top, and I'm going to just slather, is that a word? Slather on some Mod Podge, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm just going to this is music paper. I used book pages on these earlier. Just, that paper is really thin, and it's kind of easy to mold and get get it kind of pliable with the Mod Podge. Like I said, I'm about to get messy. So, not a good craft if you can't get sticky. Right, so what you want to do is you want to put your Mod Podge down, and then you want to take your paper and kind of put it down, and then put Mod Podge on top. Because we kind of want to get it wet. Does that make sense? Because that's going to help your paper be able to bend and do all the things that we want it to do. So the gooier the Mod Podge, probably the better you're going to be, because the paper is going to get saturated and it's going to bend and do the things that we want it to do, especially over these edges. And that's not wanting to stay down, but this paper is a little thicker than book pages. Book pages, are kind of thin, and they will mold the way you want it to once it gets wet. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's the hardest part, is the edges. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, Kaylee, she pinned it at the bottom. Okay, so see how I'm doing that? I'm just putting it over the edges. And sometimes you just have to sit here and hold your mouth right and keep working with that Mod Podge, and it'll eventually go the way you want it to go. You just kind of have to get it to play right. Oh, you're having a third one, Becky, in September? That's awesome. She's due about the 1st of November, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to start buying all the things. I cannot wait. So excited. Hey, Joyce. All right, so I've got the top. So see how I'm just kind of bending it over? Because right now I'm really just worried about the edges. And that's really my concern, because that's the hardest part, is getting that paper to mold and be pliable the way you want it to go. But lots of Mod Podge is the trick, guys. Lots of Mod Podge. Hey, Susie. Fall, baby, fall colors. I know. It'll be the first Christmas and everything really quickly after, so yes. All right, so I'm just, like I said, I'm just slathering on my Mod Podge. And these little birds are going to be so cute. I'm just trying to do a spring craft, because I'm not quite ready to move on from anything else, because my trees are still not all green and pretty just yet. But they're getting there, and the flowers, I'm ready for it. It's late this year. Somebody said about my my trip to Texas. So I went to a laser convention, and it was in Dallas. And so we had taken the classes that we wanted to take, so we decided that we were going to come home. And the sweet follower, Rhonda, I think her last name is Warren, I don't know if she's on here or not. She messaged me and said, hey, you need to go to Canton, Texas. The flea market is this weekend, because it's only one weekend a month. And if y'all don't know about the Canton Flea Market in Texas, it is the largest one in the world. I think it's like 5,500 vendors or something like that. And when I tell y'all it's massive, okay? I took over 200 pictures. I posted 160 pictures, because Facebook will only let you post 80 at a time. I did see some blue bonnets. I did. Not as many as I wanted to, but I took some pictures, but I didn't post those. But, ooh, I got this big glob of something in my Mod Podge. Dried Mod Podge, I guess. Get off. So anyway, so we decided at the last minute, we called our kids and said, hey, we're not going to come home. We're going to detour to Canton, Texas, and then we'll stay the night somewhere along the way and go see Canton, Texas. Because Craig was like, well, you're probably not ever going to be this way again. Why don't we just go? And I said, okay. And y'all, there's so much stuff. I mean, I already want to go back, and I just got here. So if you're anywhere close to there, definitely go. Delphia, if you haven't been. Karina, I did look for her. I know that she's there, but it's so much. I don't even think I saw her booth. It's crazy at the amount of vendors, because I could have stayed probably 2 more days and maybe have seen it all. It was just crazy. And I didn't buy as much as I probably would have, because, like I said, we weren't prepared. I didn't have a wagon, because Janice, I know all the stuff that I took pictures of for y'all, there was that and way more that I just couldn't take pictures of it all. But it was just so crazy. And I wanted to go live, and then it was like, I was too busy looking at everything. Adonna, I didn't see that about Brimfield. Is that Massachusetts? So see how I'm just laying it on, and I'm just covering up my bird. I bought some t-shirts. Go figure, y'all love t-shirts. I bought a cute boutique little top that I'm going to wear to go to my business conference with Brooke from Refabbed in at the end of this month. And I bought some wood old thread spindles. I bought some of those. I think I showed a picture of those actually in the booth. But I bought some little quilted hearts. I should have brought everything out here. Thursday night I'll try to remember and bring it out here. And then I bought, what else did I buy? So see, this part's going to be really hard to kind of cover. So you kind of have to have like bigger pieces to go over our little bridge that we're going to make right here. And like I said, you just kind of have to keep putting that paper and putting Mod Podge on it and get it kind of saturated for it to mold and bend the way you want it to, but it will. You just got to keep working at it and it'll stay down. But the one thing that I was really excited about that I bought, so when you go to the back of the flea market, hey Sharon, there is, I need a bigger piece. There is all the junk is outside. So like rusty stuff. I think y'all saw probably some of the pictures of all the rusty, just wood and just junk basically. Old doors, old ceiling tiles, and all of it is not expensive at all. And by the time I got to that part, you're like a mile or two from your vehicle, okay? So you, it's not like you can buy something and then just go run to your car and put it up, because we parked way away from the market, because what we thought was the market was actually the part where they sell the dogs and stuff. So see how I'm covering it? I've almost got him covered. So they sell dogs and pets and goats and parakeets, and we parked at that part not knowing, but we paid to park, so we couldn't just get out and go park somewhere else. So we had to walk a little ways to the actual market, and you're just not going to be running back to your car every 5 minutes and taking stuff to the car, because it's so big. First of all, you don't even know where your car is, okay? And like somebody told us, there's people that actually get lost and can't find their car anymore. And so we didn't have a wagon. So if you go, you need to take one of those wagons from Academy that folds up or that pulls, or I think Sam sells them. Definitely need something like that. It's so big, y'all. They rent scooters. You know the little scooters that people that with disabilities ride on? They have booths that rent those scooters out to you for the day. That's how big this place is. They rent scooters for people to ride around on. And people had little trailers pulling behind their scooters, and I was like, why do they have all these scooters? Well, I found out because my feet were telling me at the end of the day, like, you're done. You need to sit down. This piece right here is not wanting to cooperate. The bird reminds you of a taco. Now, Penny, I can't unsee it. It looks like a little taco. See, there's one side of him, and I'm trying to get this part right here and get him covered, and then we'll start the wings, and we're going to put our bird, finish our bird. Yes, they rent scooters. I did park a long ways because I didn't know until we got into the wrong part, which is where the pets are. They have goats and parakeets and rabbits and chicks and dogs, any kind of breed of dog you can imagine. So we had to come out of there and go to the decor part. After we asked some people, they kindly told us where to go. And because I definitely wasn't buying a pet. But if you want to go look at that, you can. You have to go every month for 6 months. My goodness, to see it all? I believe it though, I really do. So like by the time you get back to where the junk is, which is on the way far side, I mean, you're a good probably mile. I was a good mile or more, 2 miles from my car at that point. Oh, the scooters are $60 a day. Well, I'm telling you, those places they were renting them up because there was a bunch of people on them. Hey, Cheryl. It's hard to imagine, Annette, and it was worth every extra that we had to drive. It was worth it. I'm telling you, it was way worth it. But next time I go, I will be better prepared. I will take a wagon and I will stay a couple of 3 days. But it's only once a month. So, like 3 days or 3 days a month. I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not sure. Y'all, somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong, because I don't really know. We were just there on a Sunday. And it closes up about 4 o'clock on a Sunday. Okay. Alright, so I've got my little bird. For the most part, he's covered. I'm trying to get that to act right. So see, it's slathered on with Mod Podge. I mean, you can't have too much Mod Podge, I promise you. Okay, so I'm going to kind of dry him a little bit. Yes, some of the pictures I took were stuff like, oh, I got inspiration from that. Well, Susan, you can just rent you a cart, rent you a buggy or a scooter, and you'll be fine. Oh, Cheryl, that's awesome. I am making these little birds. These little bitty paper mache birds. We're using cardboard and whatever kind of paper that you want to use. I'm using music note paper on this one. I used, I don't know what that is. It's a piece of grass or something. I don't know where that came from. And my fingers are so sticky, y'all. Everything's sticking to me. You can use scrapbook paper. This is music note paper. And I used book paper on these. And the template is in the Crafters Reveal group. So you can have little templates of birds. But you can print them out in color. They are in color. But I just did it black and white to save on my ink. But there's my bird. And I kind of dried him a little bitty bit. And these are just cute in a dough ball or just sitting in your little spring decor or whatever. And they're easy. And y'all have paper and you have cardboard. I'm pretty sure. Y'all look at my fingers. They have Mod Podge. It looks like the glue when we used to glue our hands together and peel them apart. Hey Barb. Hey Sandra. So I'm like peeling this off. But baby wipes take it off beautifully. Alright. So now I've got to do my little wings. A miniature donkey. Who's talking about miniature donkeys? They probably have them there. I didn't see any donkeys, but we didn't venture too far off into the pet world down there. So here's my wing that I cut out. And you've got to cover the edges because you're going to see the edges of your wings. So I'm just going to cover, you'll end up covering the entire thing, basically. But, you have to cover the edges. I know, the little birds are so cute. I was just trying to think of something spring, and I've seen them all over Pinterest too. And you can do these really any color that you want to do them. I have some colored scrapbook paper. I was going to do one of that. Well, Penny, you'll be right in there with this craft if you like to peel the glue off your fingers. Because I have it all over me. I'm the Mod Podge queen. I feel like it because I'm covered. My hands are covered in it right now. All right. So I'm just trying to get my wing to cover right. So I'm just covering my little, hey Dale. Trying to just once you get the paper saturated is a good word. It starts kind of laying down, and this is a little bit thicker paper because it's music paper. It's not the book pages. The book pages are more pliable, and tissue paper would work. Or napkins. Somebody said napkins. You ordered this same t-shirt. I love it. Hold on and let me overthink this because that is me. Yes, Barb, there's a template in the Crafters Reveal group. If you'll click that link down here at the bottom that's pinned, that's the group. It's just a free group because they won't let me put files on my page, so I have to put it in the group. Carol, yes, you need to get messy. And, oh, y'all, this paper's coming right off of my wings. It's sticking to my fingers. Because it's so small. And I'm just trying to get it all. That one piece just wants to stay on my finger and not stay on my bird. Stay there. Stay there. Look. This is what we'll do right here. You can use school glue, Carrie. I know you got some of that. You're a teacher. Lynn, I got it at Beware Sportswear, the letter B, WEAR.com. And you can use my code TTV15 and you'll get 15% off of your order. And their spring stuff is so cute. I got my shirts today. Well, when I got home yesterday, they were there waiting for me. I was so excited because I had ordered them before I left, or last week sometime. And they were, yes, the weather was warm. It was nice. And then it rained that night. So Sunday night, it stormed really bad. And we drove to Texarkana. And we stayed in Texarkana. And I didn't sleep good Sunday night because of the storm. And I just could not sleep. So when I got home yesterday, I was give out. I was so tired. And I was like, oh my gosh, my people are going to think I'm just ditching out on them. It says privy group. It's a private group, yes. But you just answer the questions to get in, and then we'll let you in. One of the moderators or me, we have to let you in. Brenda, the code is TTV15, capital letters. Okay, so there's one of my wings. So that's going to dry. So we're going to do this other wing. But, yeah, it's just a private group, and that's all it is. It's not a paid group or anything like that. There's a lot of talented people in there. You get to see all their little crafts, but that just happens to be the only place I can put templates and stuff for y'all. Thank you, Carrie. But, yeah, you can use white school glue for this or Mod Podge. It'll all work the same. I mean, we're just basically doing paper mache. Old-timey paper mache for these little birds. And I'm just trying to hurry because I know y'all are like, hey, Shannon, how are you? Shannon is my new friend. I met her this weekend at the laser convention. And Shannon, I wasn't on last night because I was tired. So I missed my regular night. My regular night's Mondays and Thursdays. So tonight is my makeup night because I'm making up for last night. So, and we got more storms coming, y'all. It's just one of them things around here in the South. So, oh, thank you, Shannon. Shannon does laser stuff too. And her page is, put your page link up there, Shannon. Is Two Crazy Craft Couple, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And her husband, they do laser and stuff. So y'all can go see their page and follow her page. Sweet people. Hey, Linda, you're late, but you're here. It's okay. I promise you. We're making these little birds, paper mache birds, out of cardboard and book pages. And you probably have everything to make these birds. That's what y'all know, that's the kind of crafts I love to do. Stuff you already have. You don't have to go out and buy something that costs cost a fortune to buy the supplies. I like to, Crazy Craft Couple, there's Shannon's page. She does stuff, laser stuff, but she does a little different than what I do. All of us have a little different niche, and she does different things. 4 inches of snow, Peggy? My gosh. Ashley, right? Hold on. And let me overthink it. Just give me a minute. And I'll overthink it. Okay, so I've got my other wing done. Because you end up having to do both sides because it's kind of hard not to with something that small. Hey, Elaine. It's good to see you, too. Thunder rumbling. I saw there were tornadoes in Illinois or something. It's crazy. I know. I love these little birds. They're so cute. All right, so there's that wing. Let me dry this wing. Oh, no, you didn't get your notification. I did send out a text. Y'all know how I am about the texting. They went crazy on my prices. So I still have the texting. I did send a text out. No rain yet. Winds are horrific. Yeah, I hear our winds are supposed to get high tonight, but, you know. Okay, so here's my bird. He's pretty much dry for the most part. So I'm going to kind of assemble him, and then we're going to do the legs last, because that's the tricky part is the legs. It's really not, but it is if you want it to stand by itself. Martha, it's just easy to cut out kits and wood and stuff, you know. But, I mean, I was pretty much the first one of the very first ones that had a laser. I've had a laser for 3 years. So, it's just the new thing, you know. But, I've had good success with mine. Right, Susan? So, you get off that cardboard and you make you a whole little flock of birds. And they're going to be cute. I promise. Okay, so here's my bird. And I'm going to, let's do him in brown. Okay, these are my little bitty Tim Holtz. I like these baby ones because they can do small stuff. They're easy to hold on to. So let's see, this bird will go on that side, and this wing will go on that side. So I'm just gonna take my little pad, and I'm just gonna go kind of around the edges of my wing. Let that dry. And it's just going to give it a little accent to where it's going to show up on the bird a little bit better. And I'm going to let that dry and I'll show it to you. And then I'm going to go around my bird. And you don't have to do this. This is strictly a preference. You could also just brush the edges with some brown paint or something, a chip brush or something like that. But I'm just going around my bird. Oh, we got to make his beak. I forgot about the beak. Okay. So see, it just kind of gives it a little bit of a little outline maybe. And I'm just kind of brush it on there a little bit. I'm trying to let my inner Mandy come out. Mandy's my friend, and she loves everything distress and like this. And so I just kind of gave him a little bit of yeah, I like the little ones too. Plus, they're not as expensive, and I can get a little pack of them for what one would cost, I guess. And I got a bunch of different colors. I got to make his beak. Okay, now his beak. Let me show you how to make a beak. Okay, you can make a beak any way you want to, but I'm going to show you how I made mine. So this one is walnut stain. You can see that. That's walnut stain. It's like a brown. Okay, so I'm going to take my piece of paper, and this is real scientific, okay? So I'm basically going to fold it like that. Just fold it down, and then I'm going to fold this side over here just to match. So all I did was fold it down, kind of like you're making a paper airplane or something. So like that. So you're basically making a triangle. And then I'm going to cut it off about like this. Yes, that's way too big for his head. It's way too big, okay? But we got to have something to attach the beak, you know, it's got to attach some way. So I'm going to come in here, and the part that's open, I'm just going to glue that just a little bit with a little hot glue, like that. So it's one piece. Well, it's not really one piece. So now I have kind of like a little party hat. Like that. Okay? So I'm going to come in on this crease side, and I'm going to cut a slit. And then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to cut the other side with a little slit. About halfway of my little thing. So that's going to become our little flaps that are going to attach the beak to his body. And I'm going to cut them down a little bit because there's no sense in them being that big. I kind of cut it a little bit too big. Okay, so I've got these little flaps, and that's what we're going to attach it to. And it's kind of still a little bit big. So let me cut some of that off. Okay. So then I'm going to take my glue, put some hot glue on there, and then put it where I think his little beak should be. Just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to take, where's my paintbrush? I'm going to take some more Mod Podge, and then I'm just going to kind of cover that whole little beak so it kind of is like all one part bird, everything's together. So I just covered it with Mod Podge. Robbie, I did have fun in Canton. I can't even tell y'all so much. Thank you, Shannon. But it's so big, and there's so much. And like one man told us, he said, if you can't find it here in Canton, then they don't make it. That's what he told us. Like, there's so much stuff, you can't even begin. I can't even begin to tell you. And the talent of some of the people, the stuff they make, and not everything is made. There's a lot of it that is bought, it's boutique clothes and baby clothes, but a lot of it is handmade, and it is so just talent. I just can't even tell y'all how much talent is there. It's just beautiful stuff. Yes, Lynn, I didn't see her, but it's so big, I couldn't see it all in one day. It's crazy. But yes, I did look for her. All right, so here is the wing. So I'm just going to kind of hot glue my wing onto his side. Okay, so there's his little wing. See how it stands out? That going around the edges just kind of makes it pop out, where you can see the wing, but it doesn't just blend into his body. Okay. So see, there's his wing, and there's his wing. So now we have a bird, y'all. See, we're getting really close to having him finished. And I want to do this with legs, but I also want to show y'all the other way you can do it. What I'm going to do with one of my birds. Okay, so now the legs. You can use paper clips. These are my little, see, I made some with the orange. You can use paper clips for his legs. You can use floral wire. Where's my wire? Where's my wire? Thought I had a piece out here, but I don't know what happened to it. Here it is. Okay, so y'all know this is my floral wire that I like, that's got the fabric on it. It's white from Hobby Lobby. So all I'm going to do is take the end, and my pliers are just to help me get it kind of around. So you're going to make a little... I'm gonna make him, he's gonna have a big foot because I think maybe that helps him stand better. So just make a loop like that. And then I'm gonna put my little pliers there, and I'm gonna make his leg like this. So there's his leg. Really hard, right? Okay, so I cut it off, and there's the one leg. And then I'm just gonna take my pliers and I'm gonna loop it around again. And there's the other. So you can use whatever kind of wire you have. If you have paper clips or floral wire, craft wire, it doesn't matter. And let me cut his little leg off right here. Okay, so now I have two little legs. Hey, Cindy from Indiana. Okay, all right, so bird, all right? So what I want to do is I want to poke the foot into my cardboard, into that part. So hopefully I can hit the cardboard. So kind of have to see like where his legs should be. And I'm probably going to put legs in this one, and I'm probably going to take them right back out because I'm going to show you another what I'm going to do with this one. Because these are standing. That's mine, and here's Dorothy's. So see, we played today to make sure that we can make this happen. Aren't they cute? Little lovebirds. So what I did was I took my little X-Acto knife, and I'm just going to, where the cardboard is, I'm just going to kind of make a little hole. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay? So then all you got to do, and this is where it gets difficult because to get him to stand. But I'll show you my trick for what happened when I couldn't get him to stand. And I'm going to cut that one off because it doesn't want to go up in there for whatever reason. Okay. And I could just make another whole bird, but aren't they cute, Brenda? Okay, so there's this little legs. And so what I did is I hot glued them in place. Now this one's legs are like that because I could not get him for nothing to stand. So one leg's in front of the other. I was trying to balance the weight of it. So my trick on getting the birds to stand, and nobody will ever know. Y'all know what glue dots are, right? Okay, so glue dots, if you don't know. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, he needs eyes. We're going to give him some eyes. So glue dots are little sticky little dots. Dollar Tree has them too. They're like little pieces of glue on this paper. And they are round little circles of glue for paper crafting, scrapbooking. That one didn't want to come off. All right, and they look like that. They're just like clear. So when you get your little bird, wherever you want to put him, like if I want to put him here, whoop, it'll just stick right there. And then I just stuck his little foot onto my glue dot, and there he is. Now, Dorothy's will stand up pretty good. We got hers to stand up, but mine was not stand up. Hey, Ann, like candy dots, Jill, right, on the paper. So that's how I got him to stand my other one. So this is the one I'm working on now. But that's the trick to it. But now, his eyes. I have these little round little jewels. Hey, Marilyn. Thank you, Lisa. These came from Michael's. They're Craft Smart, so I know they're Michael's. You can use the little pearls for his eyes from Dollar Tree. And I'm gonna put him, and you can take your Sharpie and your black Sharpie and paint your little pearls black, so his eyes will be black. Okay, so there's his little eye. But these are just little black stones that stick. Look at him. Isn't he adorable? He's so cute. Okay. Now, his legs are not glued in, but once you get your... All right, dude, you got to move. You got to move your sticky dot so you can stand up over here, right here. If I can get the sticky dot to get off my finger. Okay. I done tore up my sticky dot. Okay. You lay over there. Anyway, once you get your feet together and you get them level how you want them, just put you some hot glue around them. And then what we did was we took some more paper and Mod Podged it around the hot glue, so you don't see the hot glue. You just see the, the paper. So it kind of blends in. So Dorothy's has got little chunky legs because we had to put a good bit of hot glue around there, so he will stand up. Melinda, I have done that in the past, and I don't have any of Lean's tack it over and over. I used to love that stuff. So anyway, so this little bird, let me show you what I'm going to do with him. I'm going to get a little peat pot. So if you don't want to put feet on your bird, fainting birds, Delphia. Fainting birds, yeah. I have he's my fainting bird. If y'all don't know what fainting goats are, go look it up on YouTube and you'll laugh hysterically because what fainting goats are. But yeah, fainting birds. Okay. Hey, Sandra. You're okay, Alicia. We're just making these cute little paper mache little birds with stuff you have, cardboard paper, Mod Podge, school glue. You probably have it all. And these are so adorable. So what I'm going to do with this is, first of all, I want to put something on it. So since he's the songbird, let's put, one thing I did not get out was my stamps. Hold on. You know I have all those little stamps. It says, enjoy. These are the Dollar Tree ones. And one of them says, enjoy the little things, amazing, enjoy life, have a nice day, and beautiful. So I think I'm going to use enjoy the little things. So let's use that. Let me get my little block. and some book paper. Since he's song paper, I think I'm going to use, I'm going to take his feet out. I think I'm going to use the book paper just to be a little contrasting. But these are peat pots. I don't know if y'all know they're seed starter pots. You've done that before and it works. Not dimensional. And 3, bottle feeding 4 times a day. Oh my gosh. What do you got, Kim? What kind of animals? So here is these are peat pots. You get them at, I don't even have the container, Dollar General, Walmart, and I love to craft with them because they're like cardboard, and they're just paper, and I love painting them. I love doing stuff to them. I've done a lot of crafts in the past with them, so I'm just tearing, like, oh, I get it too small for my, but this is the kind of book I use, just a paperback book that I've been using forever, the same book I've used for a long time. Feigning myotonic goats. Oh, so you've got some of those that you're bottle feeding. They are the cutest little things. They're like little goats, but when they get scared, isn't that what it is? They get scared and their legs get stiff and they just kind of fall over, and it's really funny to watch. Okay, so here's my stamp. Y'all know I love my little block that I use. So I'm going to stamp this on here. Okay. You can't even see it. Can't even see the middle words. I bet I can't get it back down the same way. Let's see. If not, I'll just get another piece of paper. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that. Or when they're hungry, they'll fall over. That is so weird. Lisa, my stamp block came from Michael's. It's called an acrylic block. Sorry, y'all had to start over because my stamp didn't turn out. You clap their hands and they fall. Oh my goodness. I have some teenage boys that those poor things would never stand up. They'd be falling down all the time. Okay. So I'm just get that on there. But the block is called an acrylic block, and you can get them at Michael's, probably Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Amazon. Okay, now I can see that better. So it says, enjoy the little things. And y'all wipe that off later, maybe. Gotta put this up. Oh, let's see. So I'm gonna take the same brown that I did on my bird, and I'm just gonna kind of go around my paper, all the little details. Just give that some little something. Okay. So there's that. Just give it a little distressing. I gotta have some Mod Podge. Hey, Pauline. So have y'all been to Canton Flea Market in Texas? So I'm just gonna paint some of this on here and put my, but I loved it and I'm ready to go back. Oh, you found some clear blocks at the Dollar Tree? Oh, I know they've got new stamps out and I can't wait to find them because I love to buy them because the stamps are not cheap, y'all. They have the blocks. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to look. So see, you can just put that straight on there because this is like cardboard. It's like recycled paper or something. I'm not really sure what it is, but it biodegrades in the dirt. Donna, I'm so jealous. We're gonna all stay at Donna's house. Donna, we're coming to your house and we're gonna stay at your house, and we're all coming to Canton Flea Market. Just bring your own wagon. BYOW, bring your own wagon. And a sleeping bag. We're all going to Donna's. Okay, see how cute this is? Oh, Mavis. I'm so jealous. We stay at Mavis's house too. Yeah, actually, a bunch of the Craft Around the Clock, I think, because my friend Tanya, she's with Hummingbird Paintery. She is, oh, Donna said, come on, Donna. You just don't know. Jill said, road trip. Yep, Linda, tell me when. We're going to go. We're going to show up at Donna's house. She'll faint like them goats and fall out. All of us show up at her house. Up plenty. What did that say? I couldn't see what that says. Road trip. Okay, so there's my little pot with my little thing on it. You can paint these. The texture is really great on these when you paint them. Let's see, what else can I do to this? I've got some lace I'm probably going to put around it. But you can do so many things to these little pots. I just love doing stuff with them just because they're just paper and they're so lightweight. And you can dress them up and make them look so cute. And I love the texture and the color. And you can get bigger ones. Okay, Carol's bringing her camper. Faint and Donna, Pamela said. Donna's going to be like, she's going to wake up one morning, we're going to all be camped out in her front yard. She doesn't know, Judy. She don't know. Bunch of crazy women, and we all wear our moo-moos and show up at Donna's house and be like, when's breakfast? Oh, Lord. Yeah. We'll have to everybody bring your own eggs for breakfast and your moo-moo and a sleeping bag. But look how cute. I mean, you can just do so much to these little pots, and I love them. I've crafted with them for a long time because they're so inexpensive. You can get like $1 and you get like 10 of these things. Walmart, I know Dollar General always has them. I'm going to put some of this moss. Jenny, close to 800 people watching. We'll all show up at Donna's house. We'll all tell each other. We just won't tell Donna until we're like 10 minutes away. So, hey, we're about to be at your house, Donna. Better get ready. The next one I've already looked. The next one is April 27th, I think, is actually the May show, but it's at the end of April. Yeah, thanks, Donna, for the invite. Donna's done clicked off, and she's done got off the live, and she's like, oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Tons of clear stamps. You have a bunch in your cart. I have a bunch that I'll show y'all since y'all are talking about Amazon. I went crazy one night and bought a whole bunch of stamps off Amazon. All kinds of alphabet letters. So, y'all aren't the only ones who has stuff in your cart on Amazon. There's the lowercase. Here's some tiny ones. Oh, they're just all sitting here on my cart because they don't have a home because my stamp drawer is full. Look at these. Look at these. Aren't those cool? And look at the candy cane ones. There was a pack that had like 5 or different sets in it, and I wanted the bigger letters to do other stuff with. So yeah, don't just think the ones that I use all the time are the only ones there is, because there's lots and lots. Birthday week. Sandra, she's running around, she's pushing stuff under the couch, like, oh my gosh, all these crazy people are coming to my house. Carol, I know. But there were a bunch of those were already in a pack together. So yeah. So some of these were like came together. So it's really not that bad. Look, Donna's like, Donna, I'll buy you some stamps. We'll come stay at your house. Okay, so see, here's my little, look how cute this is. No, this is a little cup. Okay, so y'all saw me. I have a bird nest. But it's Michael's, and I've had it, but I got that out. But y'all remember I used this the other night? One of these. Actually, here it is, the rest of it. I used it for the crown of thorns on my... And so this would look adorable in one of these pots as well. Y'all, this is like one of my favorites. Love it, love it, love it. I've seen a lot of y'all recreate this in the group, and it's so, so pretty. Penny, she's under the bed. Tara, I think they are, but if they're not, I'll put them in my Amazon store. But you remember I made this little crown with the little pieces the other night? Debbie's like, that's funny. You can't have too many stamps, right, Melinda? You never know when you're going to need a certain font. So I could definitely just like put this up here and it make it look like a little bird nest. Or I could take the whole thing. You could get some sticks from your yard and make a little nest. I kind of wanted it to look like a little bird nest. And this is a little big. I think Dollar Tree even has some little ones like this. I've just had these from Hobby Lobby for a long time. So I'm going to try to make it a little smaller. But yeah, we'll have to tell Donna, because it is once a month, the flea market. So every month she's going to be panicking, going, oh my gosh, these crazies are coming to my house. Donna, you made it after watching? Yes, I love that cross. I love the way it turned out. I will. Lynn, I will put them in there if they're not there. I can't remember if I did or not. They've just been sitting on my cart because I got to find a place to put them. So I'm going to put this little, what's left of my little nest thing. Wait a minute. I gotta find the front. Hold on. But look how cute. If you just want to set him, he's kind of big for this nest. But anyway, there he goes. But look how stinking cute this is. I mean, just adorable. You could just put the moss and it would be just fine. And I showed y'all last year how to make a nest with the moss. You take the moss, and you mix it with Mod Podge and get it all good and coated, and you form a nest and let it dry. Put it out in the sun or something, or let the fan blow on it and make a nest. You could do that too. But look at my little bird. Look how stinking cute he is in his little pot in his nest. You could put him on a dowel and make him like a little topiary like this. But I thought he was so cute. And look how cute it's going to look with, let's see, where's this little kickstand at? Hold on. Let me get him a glue dot to stand on. Put it on his foot where he'll stand up. Okay. Nobody will ever know they got glue dots on their feet. Oh, stand up now. No, don't do that. Okay, now you stay in your nest. Y'all, look how stinking cute this is. I want to make a colored one. But look how cute they are. Look. And you had a bunch of little ones on a tiered tray and a whole little with some greenery and stuff. I'm trying to find some greenery. Look, I mean, this would be so. Look now. Stand up, Stanley. Stay right there. Look. Now, stay there. Here he goes. He's gonna faint over. Mine's having problems. Oh, you loved all my pictures. I loved it too. And I wish y'all could have been with me because, look, you are just not getting with the program. We're going to lean you up over here. There we go. But how cute would this be on just a tiered tray with birds and greenery and little bird nests? You know, put a little bird's nest down on the bottom of your tray. Put your little bird, some eggs in it. Y'all, this is so adorable. And y'all can do this. And I know you have cardboard, and I know you have paper, and I know you have glue. It's so cute. Look at my bird. But I like the neutral, but I really want to make one with the colored paper. Clap your hands. Faint and fade. Yeah. But you could dress these up any way you wanted. I think I'm going to make a colored one if y'all want to hang on with me, and we'll chat and we'll make another bird. But, because I feel like that went really, really fast. A lot faster than I thought it was going to. But your little template, like this, is in the Crafters Reveal group. And you can print it out. They're in color. I just did it in black and white. Just so, you know, save on ink. There was no sense in doing the colored. So I'm just going to trace out my birds and cut my birds out. Bird had yeah, that bird, he's done had a long night. He needs to go to sleep. Oh my goodness. And I had him standing, and then I messed with him again earlier today when I made him. I messed with it again, and then I couldn't get him to stand up. Burlap, Teresa, yes, burlap would be really pretty. You could put fabric on these little birds. Y'all can do so much with them. It's just, and it's cardboard. But once you get this paper and the Mod Podge on it, it just adds some weight to it, and it feels a lot more than just cardboard. But just inexpensive little, you know, decor, and it's so cute. Stay as long as you like, Jane said. So this one is this bird. I know some people have to go and they've got stuff to do and kids' ball games and all the things and supper and all kinds of stuff, and I understand. Cut that one a little bit smaller. So I just kind of free-handed that wing. I mean, it's a little bit long. Let's cut that off. So you can just keep working at it and make a little wing. And then I gotta make another wing. Oh, you found your template from the umbrella? And you can do lots with that too this time of the year. Make dots with hot glue. Ooh, you could do that. I don't know if they would stick as well as the glue dots, but you could try. Yes, you could do eyes. You could do hot glue. You could do buttons, little tiny buttons for their eyes. You could do all kinds of things with for their eyes. My son just walked in. He's home. He comes out here and lets me know he made it home. A flying fainting bird. It's 9:35 there. Yeah, it's... My clock has kicked the bucket over there. It says it's 5 to 8. That's not right. It is 8:35 here. Okay, so again, if you didn't see the beginning, I've got two birds. Sort of kind of supposed to look alike, but you know, there we go. And then you're gonna take a little, we're gonna cut a tiny little rectangle, and this is gonna go in the bottom of the bird. So this little bitty piece. Oh, okay, yeah, Tina, that's kind of why I wanted to do another one. So I'm gonna put it right here on the belly of the bird, because some people got on late, so it's fine. I want to make another one anyway. Yes, Lynn, you could put googly eyes on them, whatever you have. Okay, so I'm gonna put some glue and let that, so it looks like this. So right at the bottom of the belly of the bird. Bottom of the belly of the bird. See, Linda says it's 6:35 at her house. Hey, I look drunk with googly eyes. And then I'm gonna put some glue on this side. I'm trying to let that set up good, because last time I had a crash. And so you're just gonna stick that there. Get that to stay. Hey, you're okay, Karen? I'm making another bird, so you're actually just in time. This is what we made, and I'm about to make another one. I'm gonna do it with colored paper this time. 8:35, 9:37. So yeah, everybody's in all these different time zones, and it gets confusing. Okay, so I glued, ooh, y'all see? It can be hard if you need to let it set up good without, before you start messing with it like I did. You love the construction. I know, it's real scientific, right? Okay, so see, I've got that little piece in there, and the top is together. So I'm gonna glue that together. So the bottom is the only part that's kind of open. And you could do it without that. I just think it gives it a little bit of, you know, he's broad, and he's, you know, just gives him a little shape to him. Put him right there so y'all can see him. Okay. All right, so I just glued the top, so the top looks like this, and then the bottom looks like that, with all the glue strings and everything over my fingers. So now I've got, let's see, I tore all this paper, so I need to use it right. He's gonna be a patchwork bird, I think. He's gonna be a whole bunch of colors. I've got blue and yellow, orange, green, purple. So I think I'm gonna just do him a patchwork bird. He's gonna be spring colors. So I tore all that because I was like, oh, I wanna make one with colors now. Umbrella, yes, Jill, I did an umbrella thing last year. And there's a template still in the group for the umbrella. I did a umbrella upside down with flowers coming out of the top. It's really cute. Saturday's going to be cold and raining. Yeah, it's supposed to storm here tomorrow. Storm. And Arkansas is getting it bad tonight, I think. I got friends over there, and they've said storm chasers are over there and everything else. Okay, so I got my paper. So he's going to be a patchwork bird. So like I said, the trick is a bunch of Mod Podge. Just keep slathering it on. Piece of fuzz in there. Until, you know, the paper does what you want it to do. It just kind of has to get damp. And then it'll bend. So see, I'm just kind of folding it over to cover up the edges. Oh, good, Teresa. You did your watering can. I love that one, too. That's why I give y'all all these templates, because it's just, sometimes you just need a little something to go with your craft, and that's just easy. All right, yellow. This one's going to be fun, because I can tell this piece is not going to want to comply. Two birdies holding the umbrella. Now that would be adorable. And you could do them yellow and be like yellow raincoats. Snow in Colorado Springs. Oh my gosh, Stacy. Goodness, I feel for you, girl. Mary, we've seen enough storms too. Our kids were here Friday night and they had to go to the neighbors and get in the storm shelter. And a bunch of y'all were messaging me going, oh my gosh, I hope your kids are okay. And they were good. I'm trying to cover up this back part of my bird. Because that's just the object, is you're just trying to cover up all the edges. 70. It was 80 something here today. So see, I just got it covered. He's going to be a patchwork bird. I just like the colors. So, do y'all do that too? Do y'all put your paintbrush in your mouth? Hurricane. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we get a lot of, this is normal for our time of the year in the spring when it's cold, hot. You know, the seasons are changing. That's when we get tornadoes and stuff. All right, let's see. Snow, sleet, and freezing rain. Oh my gosh. I know y'all are sick of that mess. It's supposed to be Easter and springtime, right? Y'all stuff never gonna get green. Yeah, everybody stay safe. Thank you, Sue. Yes. A bird of many colors. Yes. All of my little birds are gonna have different personalities. One who wants to faint and fall out and not stay upright. So see, that part's easy. Just doing the regular, but it's this edge that is the hardest. It's covering up the edges because you don't really have anything there to stick it to. So you kind of have to get it stuck down on both sides. And then it'll finally give up and stick. 17 inches of snow in 24 hours. Goodness gosh. I'm telling y'all, I couldn't live like that. I could not do it. I guess if that's all I had ever known, I could. But being here, snow just like paralyzes everybody here because, you know, we're not used to that kind of stuff. So it shuts everything down. All right, my green. Let's see if I can get this big piece to... So you want big pieces to go over around your edges, to go from one side to the other. So you want kind of big pieces. Yeah, you need longer pieces to cover the bottom for sure. But you just have to keep smoothing it with your fingers and your paintbrush and get that paper good and saturated. I know I've said that 100 times. That piece won't... There we go. But it'll look okay in the end. I mean, it kind of looks a little rough right now. See how it looks? It's all sticking out, but it'll look good in the end. Let's put another blue piece here. And once you get the sides licked, you're pretty, you know, it's not so bad. But you're going to be really surprised at how it feels after you get this done. It kind of, it feels, you know, substantial. All this Mod Podge and the paper, and it gives it a little bit of sturdiness. You're going to be surprised. All right, come on. Yes, we've had some rough ones too. Gina, we're making these little paper mache birds. And I'm just, this one does look like a taco. This one is going to be a colored one. I've done the other ones with book paper and music paper just to be neutral. And so this one is going to be a colored bird, a bird of many colors. And it's cardboard and Mod Podge, a little hot glue, and this is scrapbook paper. Yeah, it's a little bit, this was a little bit difficult, more difficult, I guess, because the book pages are really moldable. They're real thin, and like tissue paper would be, just because it's easy to get it saturated and wet, and you can put your, get your paper, it'll just kind of go where you want it to go because it's so thin. So this scrapbook paper is a little bit of a challenge, but it's gonna get there. But it's gonna look cute, I think. So see all the little colors in my bird? Partridge Family. It does, now that you say that. Partridge Family. So let's put that piece. So now this is just the easy. You just cover up all the spots that are brown. And what color do I need? Let's put some purple right here. But this is a messy craft. If you don't like to get messy, then this is probably not for you, because my fingers are covered. Look at the Mod Podge coming off, look. Like I'm just rolling it off my fingers, look. Let's see, this needs some orange. If I get that Mod Podge off my fingers, like we used to do when we were in school with the school glue, and cover our fingers and our hands with the glue, and then let it dry and peel it off. The things we did when we were kids, I just wonder how we made it. Sometimes. Okay. So see, he don't look too bad. Be cute. He's gonna be cute once he gets his little wings. All right, so I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna prop him up and let him be drying and get some of this off my fingers. Now I gotta tackle these little wings. So I'm just gonna slather it on and try to cover. The wings are a little challenging because they are so small. And you could definitely just paint the wings of a color if you wanted to do that. That would be totally fine. You do what you want to do. It's your bird. You do your bird how you want to do your bird. I'm going to cover these real fast. And after you've made one, it definitely goes faster on the next birds that you do. It's, you kind of learn, like, okay, I can, you know, but you just have to sit here and get your fingers all nasty and mold this paper. So there's my wing so far. He loved the brown speckled bird. I like the brown one too. I got so much Mod Podge on my fingers. But I think I'm going to like this colored. I like color and the neutral. I can't help myself. I like it all. Yeah, you have to, well, yeah, you need to know where the cardboard is to stick your legs. I just saw somebody say that. But you can hot glue them up in there and you should be fine. This one don't have any orange. And I'm only going to do one side of my wing, or try to, because I can put that on one side and do the other one the other way, and I don't have to do the back side. Okay, so there's one wing. Look how cute it's gonna be. See? It's gonna be super cute. All right, I'll make sure I got all that Mod Podged. I'm gonna prop him up over here. And my other wing. So, thank y'all for watching and hanging out with me and chatting. If I told y'all about the laser stuff, y'all probably wouldn't understand, but we took a lot of classes. I learned some stuff. I learned Loretto Lynn bird. Hey, Ellen, we're making these little paper mache birds. Aren't they cute? And right now, I did book pages, and then I did music pages, and right now I'm doing a colored one with scrapbook paper. But I learned some new programs about designing files. I learned, I took some classes on that and got to know that program a little bit better and understand how to do it. Just takes time so I can design my, thank you, design my own files a little bit better in a better program than what I've been doing. And some of those programs, y'all know, it gets complicated. Y'all, I got so much Mod Podge on my fingers. I can't. We'll just go ahead and get in the Mod Podge. She's gonna get Mod Podged anyway. So I'm just folding it over. You really get your. Oh, I gotta make his beak, Alicia, and I'll show y'all how to make the beak again, and we'll make it out of the orange paper for sure. But so I learned some stuff, and I learned. Y'all know what Procreate is? It's a program on the iPad that you draw and with an Apple Pencil and that kind of thing. And let's see which way this wing is going to go. So that's that wing. Okay, good. I got it right. I learned that a little better than I already knew. So I can start drawing stuff and making my own files for the laser, which I do make some now. It's just I kind of got a little bit better at different programs that are actually better for that than what I was doing. Okay, so here's my wings. I'm gonna let them dry, and I'm gonna dry my bird. So here's my bird. Oh, good, Kim, you gotten some shirts? I know, look at this one. I love this. I need a hat that says that. Oh, hey, Darlene, welcome to my page. Welcome. I hope you follow and stick around. And we make all kinds of stuff, and there's such sweet people here that are the best followers ever. And we hang out. Usually it's Mondays and Thursdays at 7:30. I had just got home from a trip yesterday, and I was so tired, and I couldn't go live last night, so I went live tonight instead. Okay. But Thursday night, I'll bring some stuff that I bought, and I'll show y'all. All right, so here's my little bird. So let me get some orange. Where's my papers? They're all right here in front of me, and I gotta find the orange. Here's the orange. So it's just polka dot paper. And I'm gonna cut just a little bit. Because his beak's gonna be orange, of course. All right, so I'm just gonna, like if you were making a paper airplane and you fold down that corner, and then I'm gonna fold this one to match. So you're basically just making a triangle, okay? And then I'm gonna cut it off about here. So now I have this piece of paper that's folded into a triangle. So I'm gonna put some hot glue right here. So I'm making like a little party hat, basically. Hold that together. You can Mod Podge it closed. Aw, thank you, Carol. You're so sweet. Oh, I've got to get this off my fingers. I feel like I can't even feel my fingers anymore. The baby wipes are really good about taking it off. I've got so many layers on here, it's crazy. Okay, now I can feel my fingers. Oh, I'm not done with this. Okay, so here's my little party hat that I made. And I'm gonna take the scissors And I'm going to cut that side about almost a little over halfway down. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, that creased side. Okay? And I'm going to cut some more off because I know that's too big. I'm going to cut those points off. So I cut the points off, and it looks like this. And it opens up like that. So then I'm going to take the little flaps. So I have something that looks like this. So we'll have something to kind of like attach to our bird. So I'm going to trim my little flaps a little bit, the little corners. So it won't be so big. Because on the book pages it doesn't really show, but it's going to show here. Alright. So then I'm going to take some hot glue and put on those little flaps like that. And put it right there where I think his beak should go. Okay, so look at his little beak. See his little beak? And then I'm just going to go ahead and cover all that with Mod Podge and get that paper to look like it's all, like all the rest of it does. So cute. Alright. So I'm going to put this in the water because I am done with that. Dry. Thank you, Susan. Isn't he cute? He looks all springy. You know, and if you wanted to cover this with like, paint it white and then cover it with white tissue paper, and you could paint little flowers on the back of him. You could do all kinds of little things with these little birds. Thank you, Adelia. I try to teach how I would want somebody to explain it to me, to where I could understand. So now I've got my wings. Trying to see what side they go on. Oh. So do this first before you glue your wings on, okay? Because then you're going to be trying to get it on the edges of your wings and it's not going to go well because he's glued onto your bird, the wings. So you'll see in a second. I just kind of let's see, that one's that side, so that one's going to be, okay. Just kind of gives a little dimension to your wings, and they're going to stand off of the bird, and you're going to be able to tell where his wings are. Just doing this. And you can use it paint and just like a little chip brush or something, a little bristly brush, and brush it on the edges, and let's see, I'm going to dry it real fast so I can do the bird while those are drying. Okay, so I'm gonna just go around the edges of my bird with my little stamp pad. His little beak. It's just gonna kind of stand out a little bit. So I just use a box flap off where my envelopes come. Just a piece of cardboard. Regular Amazon box cardboard. That's not Amazon, but it's a box flap actually of a cardboard box that I have down here that holds envelopes, padded envelopes. Okay, so see, just kind of gives him a little dimension. So I got to tell y'all a funny story, and I know I'm going to forget her page name, that's why I can't tell y'all. So when I went, you like the colored one, Tammy? So when we were in Canton, we left the flea market and we went down the road, and there was this like a vendor mall deal, and I had an hour because they closed at 5 and it was like 4, and my husband said, oh, you got an hour, you got to hurry. So I'm going through this vendor mall. So I stopped in this one booth, and there was the vendors are all there in their own booths because you actually pay them when you check out and stuff. You don't go up front, you just pay the person in the booth. And so there was this lady sitting there, and I was asking her about her stuff, and I was admiring some of her crafts. And I had a baseball cap on, y'all. I was barely enough to go out in public. And look at your wings and make sure you have them kind of even, like they're on the same as on each side. So, and she goes, your voice. She goes, I know your voice. She goes, who are you? She goes, you come up on my Facebook or on my TV, or I've seen you somewhere. I know that voice. And I just looked at her and I said, I'm Lee from the Turquoise Valentine. And she went, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And she jumped up and we hugged and everything else. And I, look, Mandy, look at my bird. That's Mandy from Western Grace Home Decor. She's my bestie. Look at my bird. So now I'm doing a colored one. Anyway, so the lady jumped up, she hugged my neck, and I was just so thrilled. She's like, oh, I follow you, and blah, blah, blah. And I bought a few of her things, and she was so sweet. And her name, oh my gosh, I knew I was going to forget her page. But I'm going to make a post because I took a bunch of pictures of her booth, and I bought some stuff from her. And she had a carrot, y'all. Let me tell you what she did. She took a cone, just a, you know, a styrofoam cone, and you could probably make one out of paper. And she took the loopy yarn. Y'all know the big loopy yarn? She took that and she wrapped it around it and she put greenery in the end. And it was the cutest carrot. It's like big and chunky. I bought one of those. I bought this lace heart thing she made. And she took 2 of the strainers from Dollar Tree, that little handheld, little round strainer. She took 2, put one in the front and one in the back together. And she separated the handles like this, where it was bunny ears. And she covered the ears. Y'all, I got pictures. I bought it. And I bought the heart. And I bought a carrot from her. And we were just so excited. I got to meet her. And she was like, oh my gosh. It was just so funny because she said that about my voice. She heard my voice. And she was like, oh my gosh, I know you or something. I know that voice. And it was just funny. And I was just as excited to meet her as she was to meet me. And we just sat there and chatted for a few minutes. Where are my eyeballs? Y'all don't know where my eyeballs went. And she was just a sweet, sweet lady. And I can't remember her name. Her name is, I can't remember her name. But she has a page. And she sells her stuff at the little vendor booth. Where is my, I don't know where I did with the eyes. Maybe it's because this table looks like a bomb went off. Where did they go? But she was so stinking sweet. And, oh, here they are. I bought some of her stuff. So I'm going to post about her. Tomorrow I'll make a post about all of the stuff. A movie star, Lorraine. I am far from a movie star, I promise you. I am far from that. I told her, I said, well, I look a little bit better than homeless because I wasn't planning on going anywhere. We were leaving the hotel and we were going home. Well, we didn't go home. See his little eyes? Look at how stinking cute he is, y'all. Look. Don't they say that the male is always the pretty bird and the female is kind of plain? Cute. Look, he looks like he's cartoon. Isn't it cute? Well, I saw that comment about your husband about the voice or hearing me or something, and that's what made me think to tell y'all that story. Okay, so I'm going to take the legs that I made earlier, and this is just floral wire, and I just made a little loop, and I cut it. That's his little legs. Those are legs I made earlier. You hope to see me someday. You were pointing right there, right there. I would be, Donna, we're going to show up at your house, so don't you worry. When we come to stay in Canton, since you just live right there. Okay, so I'm just, you can see where the cardboard is, and I'm just trying to make little holes with my little tool, and you can use, I'll show you. You can use this little tool from Dollar Tree and make your little holes right there. That's what I did today. All right, so I'm going to poke down in there. And let's see. Maybe I shouldn't glue it just yet. Maybe I should wait. Okay, so the trick is that you got to get on, or try to get them level. That's the fun part. Thank you, Donna. You're packing your suitcase. Yeah, Donna, it's not till the end of the month, so Donna's got a little time to prepare for us all to show up on her front lawn in our moo-moos and our sleeping bags. And you got to bring your own eggs if you want eggs for breakfast, because, You know, they're kind of costly. All right, so see, I'm just putting glue like right around where the legs go into the body, and I gotta let it set up. I know, 2 days, I was there from like 10:30, 11 o'clock till 4 o'clock, and I saw as much as I possibly could. I mean, we were just like running through there, I felt like, and I was lost. Gwen's like, Donna, we need your address. I hope your yard's big, Donna. We're going to pitch tents and everything else. All right, so I'm just waiting for that to set up and trying to make sure that they're level. But y'all know the trick. If you don't get them level, we're going to use the legs are made out of, you can use paper clips. I tried it today with paper clips. You can make paper clips. This is the floral wire that I use that comes from Hobby Lobby that's covered in the fabric. Any kind of wire you have, like paper clips will work. And this is the pack like from Dollar Tree that's got all the colors. So you can make orange legs, whatever color you want. Okay, let's see. See if I can, and you kind of have to play with them and kind of bend them and find his center of gravity a little bit. He stood up. I won't mess with him anymore. Okay, so if you get a lot of hot glue down here, you can take paper and wrap around the glue. And, you know, we did that here to where you can't really see where the glue is if you get a lot of glue. So there he is. Look at him. He's cute. Oh, he stands. I'm so excited. It don't take much to get me excited. Because unlike Mr. Faint and Flossie or whatever her name is, she doesn't, oh. She does not want to stand. She's tired. And then I got the one in the nest. All my chickens aren't standing up, y'all. If you want to put yours in a little cup in a nest, do that and don't worry about the, glue them in there. Put them on a dowel. You could do that. Put a little dowel and stand it up and make it look cute like a little topiary. Put them in a little pot like I did there. Oh, they're so cute. Where's the other? Oh, here it is. This is Dorothy's. This is the one she did today. This is what we do at work. Not all the time, but Faint and Flossie. Oh, gosh. Okay, look. All right, let's see if Faint and Flossie's going to... Come on. She's a little pigeon-toed. Her little feet are kind of going in. If that happens to you, get you some glue dots. And put you a glue dot down here on the table. If it'll get off my finger. And stick her foot down, and she's not going anywhere. Aren't they cute, Carol? They are so stinking cute. Look. Dorothy will get to take her bird home tomorrow when she comes. I said, no, you got to leave it here because it's got to make it, she's got to make her TV or Facebook debut on Facebook. And look, I don't know what I like better. I love the little colored ones. You could do this with fabric. Fabric would be easy to kind of get it to mold over to me, but look how cute this would be. See, look, cute. It is so cute, and it's just so easy. Sandra, I know I'm having a hard time seeing. Dorothy, yeah, Dorothy's legs, she's low to the ground down here. So she's, you know, she's a little balanced out. Flossie ain't, Faint and Flossie ain't doing her thing. Her appearance. Yeah, she's making... Did y'all see that? She just went, boop. She just sat back, you know, like, hey, I'm tired now. I'm going to lay down. She just went, boop. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. That was so funny. They are made out of, somebody just said, what are they made out of? Something that you have at your house. Cardboard. And this template is in the reveal group because it won't let me post files on here. It's in color. I just printed it black and white. You cut out your little birds like this, and you cut 2 pieces of cardboard and just watch the replay, and you'll see exactly how to do this. Mod Podge and paper. That's it. Y'all saw it, didn't it? It moved. Look. She trying to lay an egg or what? Oh, you have the perfect place for them? Partridge family birds. They are so cute, though. Look at her. She's going to do it again. But how cute are these on a tiered tray with some greenery and some little bird nests? Just cute. Little birdhouse. It would be so adorable. She's been drinking too much Mod Podge. She's saturated. Oh, my gosh. She gonna do it again when I'm not looking, and I'll see her on the camera doing it. You're making me laugh. Janet, she just went. She just took her sweet, graceful time and just sat back on her honey. She did. She fell in slow motion. That is so funny. Partridge bird. Yes, kind of look like the partridge bird. But you could do all blue, or like I said, you could do this with just regular paper, and then you could paint the birds if you wanted to. You could paint little flower. Look, she's going again. Here she goes. She's going. Y'all looking? Here she goes. Oh, look, watch. She's gonna do it again. Look. Oh my gosh. Yes, Tammy, we're gonna see birds. She's tired. She's tired. She just sit on down, Flossie. Sit down. She does not want to stand up. Blue dot or not, she's not standing. That's like the best thing I've seen all day. Diana. It's so funny. It's just like because a minute ago I saw it on here, and then I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, something's happening down here. She just. Oh. Yeah, Sherry, it's the little things, and I'm telling you, I get tickled. And yes, my husband, I'll be sitting there looking at TikTok or something and be laughing all by myself, and I'll show him, and he'll go, "It's not really that funny." I'm like, "Yes, it is. It's hysterical." Patty, she takes things, this is Flossie, she takes things slow and easy around here. She's not in any hurry about anything. Y'all, I'm crying. I'm just laughing so hard. Oh, gosh. The baby chicks are butt heavy and they fall backward. Y'all, have y'all seen those videos of those baby chicks and they put the cupcake liners on them? And they look like they've got little tutu skirts on and they're running all around with cupcake liners on them. And they are hilarious. Cute. Bird down, Rebecca said, fainting chicks. She tired. Lynn, she tired. Sandra. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I got tears coming from my eyes, I promise. Ghost visitor. Yeah, I have those sometimes in here, I think. Yes, y'all need to make y'all some birds. A whole flock of little birds. But, you know, don't be like Flossie. Just do like this and stand up, Mr. Partridge or whoever he is. Hold up one of the pots. Oh, the one in the pot? And that's just a stamp. I mean, okay, you could type out anything on your like WordPad on your computer and then put your book page and run your book page through your printer. And you can, if you don't have a stamp, and you can type out whatever you want it to say and print it out on your book page. You know, just whatever. Debbie, you make us laugh. It is good to laugh. I love to laugh. Thank you, Robin. No, Janet, she didn't know it was going to be long. Well, she's been sitting there on the table all day since this afternoon when we made them. So she's tired. She's like, I'm tired of performing for people. I don't want to stand up. Judy wants at least one Flossie. Okay, Flossie, you stand up over here. Look, here she goes. Here she goes. She's going down, y'all, one more time. Oh, gosh. Yes, everybody will flock to the birds. Yes. The stamp, Robin, it's just from Dollar Tree. It's the little, let me get it. It's this set. No, it's not this set. It's the bird set with the birds. No, it is this set. It's the set with the bugs. And if I had some extra ones, I would gift them away, but I don't. Here's the one with birds. So you could do any of these little stamps. Y'all see these at Dollar Tree? Pick them up. I mean, $1.25 for these. That's good. Because I think my alphabet stamps were probably like $15. They're expensive. The ones from Michael's. Yes, the birds remind you of that show. But they're so cute. But look you could make one for each one of your grandkids and have their names on them. Oh, there's so much you can do with these. And they're just little paper birds. And I know you have cardboard. I know you have paper. Napkins, something. I mean, put paper towels on them and paint them with watercolor. Y'all, there's so much you can do with this. So if you just took paper towel and, y'all, you could paint them all of one color. They don't have to be book pages, or that one's music paper. All right, Flossie, got to get up here one more time. That's book pages, just a pocket book, you know, this. Get them at the thrift store for like $1. There's Dorothy. See, Dorothy, hers is low to the ground, so she likes to stand. Flossie does not. Flossie's got one foot that's kind of goes in, so she's not, oh gosh, just sit down. She's better than that wind-up chick, yes. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Night, Catherine. All right, y'all, make some birds. I can't wait to see the birds. They're perfect for spring. Even though Easter's almost over, it's still spring. Yes, Betty, put them in the little nest in the little bread springs. That'd be so cute. Oh, yeah, colored magazine pages. Make some for a baby shower. Oh, that's a good idea, Jill. Yes. The feet, Linda, the feet are just, they're floral wire. Or you could use, like I said earlier, you could straighten out paper clips and make your feet like this. That's all it is. Easy. Flossie is pigeon-toed. She is. She had one too many. She got a little bit too Mod Podge today. But you don't have to even put feet on them. You can just do this and put them in your little nest. I can't ever get this straight now. And I made this little peat pot. I loved, pick these up at Dollar General, Walmart. I keep them because I make lots of stuff with them. She's pigeon-toed. She got a little gimp leg. Okay. Now watch, she's gonna fall forward in a minute. But anyway, I love them. I think they're so cute. Good night, Brenda. Thank you. Hey, Be Crafty with Jody. Good evening. Oh, good, Marcedi. I'm so glad. I think y'all like my little birds. And Flossie, she's standing for the moment. She's pigeon-toed. She is. Oh, here she goes. She's going forward. She's going down. Going down. She's down. Flossie's not standing up either way I put her. Forward, backwards, she's going. The sky is falling, Janet. She's like, she is. I'm just leaving her like that because she wants to fall backwards or forwards. Oh, thank you, Jane. You're so sweet. Y'all make my day good, too, because I love to laugh and talk to y'all. But the template is in the group for the bird shapes. Or you want to cut your own, you can. Oh, she done fell all the way over now. And then I'll make you some birds. I can't wait to see all y'all's creations. I know somebody's going to paint it and look realistic and feathers, and I'm waiting. I know it's coming. So good night, y'all. Love y'all. I will see y'all Thursday, and we'll see what we can come up with Thursday. And Flossie's going to be like this till then. Yeah, who knew Flossie was this much fun? We'll put her up like, she just wants to see it. Sit down, Flossie. Now she won't even see it. She just wants to go over. Love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I will see y'all Thursday. Good night. Have a great week. Watch the weather. See y'all.